The Holocaust is a very memorable and historical event in history that took place in Germany, Poland, and other neighboring European countries throughout the years of 1939 to 1943. And what the Holocaust was a Jewish takeover. The Germans took over the Jewish people and would restrict their activity, give them curfews towards the beginning in Germany. They just took over the businesses and kind of treated the Jewish people communistic, socialist, and then even lower. And then until they became treated like near animals, where they had to live in disgusting areas, get sent to camps, be fed like animals, sleep on pieces of wood, taken from their family, have their belongings ripped from them. And these were these Nazis that just thought these Jewish people were not clean or not of, were just, as the whites treated the blacks, just not worth anything, not considered humans, considered disgusting. And for the sole purpose of having different ethnicities and different religious beliefs. What the Holocaust is run by Adolf Hitler, who formed a league called the Nazis that wore a swastika. And these people would worship Hitler like a god and kill children and kill families and be the soldiers behind this hate from what this one man dictated to do. The Holocaust lasted for many years, and after the ghettos, which were where most people went unless they were being hidden out, which many Germans who didn't agree with Adolf Hitler's ways hid these Jewish people, and these were also at risk of being killed and murdered. So these were German people of very good heart. Not only the Germans, but many of the Polish and of other countries. This was something that was done throughout the entire duration of the Holocaust. People have saved over hundreds of people just by hiding them in their basements, or many hid basements and attics. Many also escaped, and many died for escaping. These Nazis were relentless, disgusting people that, according to research and documentation, were ruthless, would shoot babies, would shoot expecting mothers, due to them being the inferior race, the unwanted species, trash. And this was a very morbid matter of the fact, is that families were ripped apart from each other. A father away from his 3-year-old, away from his mother, away from his wife who was expecting a newborn child, all separated, knowing the fate of them all. And it was just a horrible thing to know that many of the methods of murder were to burn these people or to gas them with toxic gases. So many parents would fear for their children's livelihood, not knowing what's going on, because these parents oftentimes had to lie to their children, because why scare them? Why let them know, you know? It was going to be horrible, and they were scared too. They couldn't show the children that they were scared. So many parents just feared their children being in that chamber, dying that way, just for the ruling of one man who created an army of disgusting things. The Holocaust lasted for about 10 years. After the ghettos, people would go to concentration camps where all of these methods of murder would occur: torture, starvation, slave labor, no pay, torture. This lasted for a bit until people really started to realize what was going on. All of these very smart, business-owning Jewish people were disappearing, and everybody was turning up dead when people escaped. It was a giant commotion at the time, until many people got together and said, this is wrong. This is absolutely wrong. From other countries, within country, and freed all of these people. Many were scarred for life, most without a limb, without a hand, And it was just, but many were just holding on that long just for that taste of freedom, and they waited for that time, and those people really did an amazing thing. And this ended in 1943, and Adolf Hitler, the leader of it all, committed suicide. So that just goes to show that this man is evil.